Consistency. All right. How do you actually become consistent when it comes to anything, really? So one of my clients reached out to me about the consistency of food, but you can actually take these ideas and use them with anything else. It really doesn't matter. So let's get into that. But just before I start, the link that you see on my Instagram, so on my Instagram, there's a link tree with a couple of different links. You click on that, you see that latest YouTube video. You also see a free ebook that I'm giving away. The ebook is on 4 habits that we typically do that slows down our productivity, and then 4 alternatives that you can implement to actually increase that and actually live a more productive, happy life. Now, I'm gonna work on some other freebies for you guys. What I'm working on right now consists of, yes, habits, but also movements that you should implement to actually feel good. So if that's of interest, let me know. I'll put that out as a new little giveaway. All right. Now, that being said, how do you actually become consistent? Let's go over the 5 key ideas here. All right. Number 1 is keep your eye on the why, or eye on the prize, or whatever it is that you want to say. The why is also super important because actually it just keeps you going. It literally keeps you going. There's a reason as to why you're doing something, and you might think it's just for you, but it's actually bigger than yourself. So I want you to tap into why it is that you're actually doing this certain thing. It's more than just losing weight, just using that as an example. It's more along the lines of a healthy lifestyle. It's more along the lines of looking at your family history and seeing what it is that you don't want from what you see, okay? It's more than just money. It's making a difference. So find the deeper reason. Next is, if you can, get some accountability. This doesn't necessarily have to be from a coach like myself. It can be anyone that you trust. Reach out to people within your circle, all right? Ask them, hey, listen, can you keep me accountable? Can you check in with me once a week, twice a week, how much ever that you need? But try and find people in your circle that are willing to help you out. I guarantee you, there's always somebody in your corner that you can actually turn to and that's willing to help you. 2 is better than 1, all right? Number 3 is schedule it in. So whatever it is your priorities are, schedule that in. In the case of eating, if there's a certain time frame that you really don't want to eat after, schedule that in and write in your schedule, all right, no more eating, right? Might sound kind of harsh, but just in the time frame that you have to actually have your meals, have some nutritious meals, right? Maybe you had a very stressful kind of packed day, then increase the time frame a little bit, but schedule what it is you want to do and the time frame at which you want to do that, and schedule that in. Make it a priority. You're less likely to actually fall off. Feelings. This is number 4. Certain times you'll have feelings that don't really align with what it is that you want to actually accomplish. You can just ignore the feelings. So here's the thing. The mind is there to help you survive, but when it comes to your happiness, that's up to you. So if the mind says, oh my God, I want whatever, I want that instant gratification, it's up to you to actually be aware and conscious of that and not give in to this false idea of instant gratification. Even though, well, I'll just call it IG, instant gratification, all right? Even though it's there and it's true, like the idea of instant gratification is there, it doesn't last. So yes, you might eat that piece of whatever, pie or cake or anything, and it might feel good, it might taste good, your dopamine might go crazy, and you've gotten this craving, you've fulfilled it, but in the long term, it doesn't actually do anything, doesn't actually help you get to your goals. So keep that in mind. Learn to be aware of what you're thinking and ignore the feelings that don't really serve you in the long term. All right. And last but not least is hop back onto the wagon. All right. Get back on the horse, because I guarantee you will fall off. And if you do, actually, when you do, you have to hop right back on. So when you fall off, it doesn't necessarily mean that you lost progress. It just means that you fell off just for a certain amount of time, and then you can get back. All right. That's what resetting is. In meditative vocabulary, getting back to your center and resetting is the same thing as just hopping back onto the horse. So whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be a goal of business or whatever, financial, spiritual, fitness, nutrition, you're gonna fall off, and when you do, you get back on, okay? So there you go, those are the 5 keys. There are plenty of other keys that you can implement, but these are the 5 that help me, that continue to help me to this day when I do fall off, because I'm human like you and I do. So there you go, take that, implement that, and let me know how it has served you. If you would like any more ideas on certain things, fitness, mindset, then let me know, DM me, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a video for it. All right, peace.